5:25 a.m. Sunday, January 19, 2025. Start of a new day. Well, today's Sunday, January 19, 2025, and it's going to be a cold day today compared to the last few days where it was warmer and melting some ice. Nothing's going to melt today, that's for sure. Even colder tonight. And then a few days from now, or should I say, let's see, tomorrow the high is 20, low 4, and then on Tuesday the high of 11, and then low 4, and then it warms up a little bit after that. So this week is going to be cold. Yeah, it's cold. All right, well, I'm just have to stay warm in my house. I'll probably feed the cattle hay after the cold weather, the bitter cold weather is over. Yeah, because they got plenty of hay out there. In the last couple of weeks I've been feeding them. This radar shows at 6:15 a.m. it shows some snow off to the southeast over in other states, but I don't think there's any snow here, but I haven't been outside yet. It's too dark. Yeah, I don't think it snowed here. It could have, but I'll have to wait and see. Alright, I'll be checking the weather outside pretty soon until it gets light, sometime around 7 a.m. or after. Well, it's 7:25 a.m. and it's around 12 degrees right now, and it's not going to get much warmer. Forecast showed 19 degrees, but we'll see. Okay, and the sun's starting to come up, so I'll go check that out. It's cold and windy, very windy. Well, that warm weather in the last few days was nice. I think the sun's coming up over there somewhere. Yeah, I see it behind the trees right there. Yeah, but it was bound to get cold again. It always does. But there'll be another warm up next week. A little bit, at least in the 40s. Anyway, it's a cold one today. Woohoo! I won't be outside much today. I had to dress really warm just to come out here. I had to put my heavy coat on. And that wind is making it worse. That wind chill, brutal. Okay. Cattle are smart. I think they're up by the barn, out of the wind. Yeah, that's why I put a bale up there for this cold weather. So when the weather gets too cold, they can go there to shelter, get out of the wind, and still have hay to eat. They'll still have to come down here to drink, though. Oh, that wind. I'm not going to be able to see the sun for very long. It's right there, but there's clouds above it, so it's going to go behind the clouds now. Cattle are doing just fine up here out of the wind. They got a nice bed and food to eat. Oh, and look at that belly on that heifer there. Woo. She's gonna pop one of these days. I hope she waits until the weather's a little warmer. Yeah. And even the little bully's hanging out in here too. Good for him. All right. I might try to venture out to the big pasture today. Ground's frozen, so there's no problem getting stuck. It's just a matter if I want to get out there or not. We'll see. We'll see. I'll be in the truck, so it should be okay. I can't stay in this cold too long because the phone will shut down because of the cold. Cat's getting a drink down there. It's cold, even for a cat. I can hardly take it out here. Well, phone got too cold, shut off. I had to go in, warm it up, and recharge the battery a little bit. Then I came back to finish where I left off. Yeah, it's cold. Can't stay out here too long in this bitter cold. Phone just can't handle it. I think I just got a weak battery, but it's still working, so just have to keep it warm. Alright, now I go back in the house where I belong. Yeah, it's cold today. That's the hay that they got down here if they want to, but they got to go over there to drink water. That's the only place where it's flowing. Anyway, this north side of the barn shed has more snow on it because it's on the north side. It didn't get melted as much, but still hard as a rock. Where I'm standing, it's hard as a rock, or hard as ice. Yeah. All right. Anything that's white is like a piece of ice. Okay. Oh, there's Budster. Yeah, what's he doing? Looking for something to hunt. Oh, getting cold again. Got to go in. There's another look at my house. Snow on the roof, or should I say ice on the roof now. It's ice. Yeah, it's not melting now. Not for another week. Okay, catch you later. 8 a.m. right now, and sun trying to shine through those clouds, but it's not doing much good. and with this wind, it won't do much good, even if it was bright. Even if the sun was, there's no clouds and the sun was shining strong, it wouldn't make much difference in this wind. So I'm going to go in and stay warm in the house. But I'm going to try to venture out later, maybe in the afternoon, with the truck to the big pasture, see what's going on out there, how the hay situation looks. But I think it's okay. Instead of getting warmer today, I think it got colder. It was 12 degrees this morning, but now it's early this morning, around 7:30 or so, and now it's closer to 10. How about that? Yeah, even the sun came out and it's still not warmer. Yeah, sun came out. You'd think it'd get warmer when the sun came out, but it got colder. Not much, but it got colder instead of warmer. I'll still try to go out there this afternoon, out to the big pasture, but I'm in no hurry. I can wait. So Bud still out here hunting, and it looks like the cattle came out too. Sit on this hay for a while. I feel sorry for little Bully. They just don't get along with him. They won't let him into their herd. He's always by himself. But hopefully as he grows bigger, he'll be able to force him to join. Right now he's on the low end of the totem pole. Low end of the pecking order. But maybe that'll change as he gets bigger. Hopefully he'll get bigger. Sun's glaring off that ice there. Snow ice, I guess you could call it, because it was snow and now it's ice from that rain we had the other night. Well, sun feels warm. If you're not in the wind, but I'm in the wind, so only half of me feels warm. The back end, or dark side, with the wind behind my back, is still very cold. Alright, I'll catch you later. Well, it's 12 noon on January 19. It's a Sunday. Truck shows 13, but the thermometer on my back porch shows 10. So the truck's a little bit warmer. It's cold. I'm going to warm the truck up before I head out to the big pasture. Yeah, it's pretty cold out here. That north wind ain't helping any either. But at least I'll be in the truck when I drive out there. I'm gonna let the truck warm up. One, to keep me warm, and keep my phone warm too. Yeah, and it shuts off when it gets too cold. Okay, let's see if the truck's warm now. Yeah, cold one today. It's going to be colder tomorrow. I think it's colder tomorrow, and then Tuesday too. Monday and Tuesday will be the coldest days, and then it'll slowly warm up again. By the end of the week, or next week, it'll be back in the 40s, at least in the daytime, freezing at night. Oh, that wind. Oh, cutting right through me. Okay, let's get in the truck now, where it's warm. Well, I'm in the truck, still cold. I'm going to take a chance that it's going to warm up on my way out there. Let's see. I'm still going to leave it in four-wheel drive because it's going to be a little slick driving on that ice. I just hope I can get up that pasture road. Yeah. Oh, deer! Right over there. I missed it. Right where that yellow sign is, the deer went across. Oh, there's another one on the left side. Yeah, there's a bunch of them there. They're on the left side and the right side. They're just over that hill. There they go. They're on both sides of the road now. Kind of bumpy here. Bumpy and crunchy. Let's see, where did the deer go? I don't see him anywhere. He must be here somewhere. They're on my pasture road. Let me drive in here, see if I can see them. There they are. That's it. Don't you jump over my fence. Yeah. Yeah. I bet it's hard for them to walk and run on this ice. There they go. They're running across the field there. There was 3 of them. The other one went to the left. Yeah, they're in the woods now. Yeah, the other one went off to the left there as I drove in. Oh, that was... Never seen that before. I guess this hard-packed snow that turned to ice, I guess it's not easy for them. And the bitter cold, I'm sure, is not easy for them either. Oh, there they are. There's a few out there. So I don't run into something. Yeah, way out there on the left. Way out there on the left. They're just up by the weeds now. They're near the creek. They haven't decided. So that was 4 more of them. Yeah, they're crossing the creek now. There they go. Yeah, they're all crossing the creek, crossing the field. There they go. Now they're just standing there before they go into the woods. Ah, there you go. There they go. They're going to join up with them other 2. That went first. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen them on the road here. I just happened to catch them. Yeah, I'm lucky. Okay, open the gate and go on to the top. Hopefully I can drive on this icy stuff. Okay, let's go. This truck's warm now. I got
grass to drive on now, and the ground's frozen, so I won't have no problem with that. Although the only problem I can see is this snow that got turned to ice. Yeah, I don't know how much traction I'm going to have, especially going up the pasture road. I hope I don't slide around. Now there is some crunch to it. I mean, once it breaks, I think I'll have more traction. But if it stays solid, it might be a little slick. But when I walk on it with my feet, with my boots, it breaks up. So it's a thin layer of ice. At least there's no ice left on the bridge. How about that? And let me show you something. So most of this creek here is still not frozen yet. There's a thin layer of ice on it. I guess it's been since that thaw the other day. It's mostly flowing water now. Yeah, and a lot more water in this creek now too. Yeah, and the ice is thinner. I guess some of that ice melted and now it refroze on top. But the creek has a lot more water flowing in it now. A lot more. Okay, let's continue the drive up this. Yeah. I got it four-wheel drive. Yeah, it's crunchy. You can hear it. Yeah, the ice, snow, whatever you want to call it. Leave the windows open so they can hear it crunch. Yeah, there's the water flowing through that creek. Yeah, a lot more flowing now. A lot of that water, a lot of that snow melted when it rained. Oh, when did it rain? Sunday. It must have been Friday night, Saturday morning, I think. I'm not sure anymore. But anyway, it's crunching. Sometimes the ice is pretty thick. Yeah, the problem I might have is going up the hill. I hope not. I sure don't want to get hung up. Should I say, I don't want to slide off the road. I guess that's what I mean. I don't want to slide off the road. So let's see. I think I'll be okay. As long as the ice breaks. It's not solid. Oh, it's even better here. It's partially thawed. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yep. Stuff a sticker here because this is always mostly in the shade. But I'm making traction, so I'm getting up. I was worried there for a while. Whoa! Oh, I did a little sliding. Woo! Okay. Yeah. Open the gate. Oh boy. Walking on this snow that turned to ice. It's like walking on a frozen pond, but all these ripples, all these high spots, ruts and tire tracks makes it hard to walk. It's real slippery. Slick too. Let's see if I can get off of this patch of ice. I'm getting traction, so that's good. I'm going to go over here. Yeah, over here. This is south facing, so most of the snow melted off the bales, as far as I can see. Yeah, I don't see no snow on top of the bales, or at least not much. Here's some every once in a while. Oh, got to look at my hay. Oh yeah, I got plenty of hay here. Plenty of hay here. Let's keep on going. Yeah, they're over there eating on the oldest hay. Yeah, they're not even eating the newest hay. I'm just glad the ground's frozen. Otherwise, I wouldn't be out here. Yeah, that's the oldest hay. Also the best hay. I guess, at least the hay on the out in the back there. Hello everybody. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can cross this area here to my right. Yeah. This here bale in the front is the old hay, but the hay way over there, where the bull and the black and the white is in the background, that's the better hay, the newest hay. Let me see if I can back up and cross this area here without getting stuck. Let me get some speed going. A little bumpy. Okay, and there's a cow way in the background in the middle there, behind that red one, licking her belly. That's the oldest cow. She's way back there on the pond dam. Yeah, they've got plenty to eat, and they're warmer. It's warmer up here because of the trees. Yeah, the trees. This is a good place to feed cattle in the wintertime, or any time. Yeah, because the wind blocks the wind. The trees block the wind. Okay. Let me drive to the other side. That's my habit anyway. Okay. Let's drive to the other end down there. I'm gonna take the same path that I took before. Okay. Yeah. I guess it's in a way it's good that the snow is hard. Gives me some strength to rely on. Okay, there's that cow on the pond dam. Oh, there's another one back there. Didn't see that one. Who is that? Well, I call her the number 2 cow. It's hard to see her. She's farther back on the pond dam, and she's. The one on the left is the number 1 oldest cow, and the number 2 is her first calf. So, and she's had the oldest cows had 5 calves. This year will be 6, and the one way over there on the other end of the pond dam, who's licking her belly, her side, she's had 3 calves, and this year will be 4th. Yeah. Okay. I can't get them all in one shot, but there they are. There you are. Oh, looking good. Bullies in the front here. Yeah, this hay's a couple weeks old here. Yeah, but they got rained on, snowed on. I'll get snowed on and then rained on. Yeah, and now it's frozen again. But they're still eating it. Yeah, it was covered up by snow here for a while. Yeah, and then it rained, melted the snow, most of it, and then now it's they're able to eat it again. So that's good. And the hay way over there, farther back on the hill, yeah, that's the hay I fed Friday, I think. Thursday or Friday. I think it was Friday. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when I fed that. It was either Thursday or Friday. Doesn't matter. Anyway, they still got plenty way back there. They got plenty. I'm gonna go check something out here. Look at that cow scratching her head on my fence. Hey, that fence along the pond dam ain't on. But she's scratching her neck on a T-post, looks like. The reason I put that up because before I put that dummy barbed wire, I got one strand of barbed wire there from this tree over to the tree on the other side of the pond dam. And I put it there because whenever they wanted to get a drink, they were always going down the pond dam, and eventually was going to erode my pond dam. So I stopped them from doing that. And now they drink from over here if there was no ice. Yeah, but there's probably places along the edge the ice might be thin, so they can still drink here if they get to the right spot. But anyway, that's yeah, sometime this spring they're going to be having calves again. I don't know when they're going to start. I expect her to be first, or this other heifer. This heifer, red heifer that I've been waiting for to have a calf. Yeah, right there on the right. Pretty sure she's pregnant. Just have to wait and see. Okay. Let's get a closer look at that heifer, if I can. Oh, good boy. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to adjust my phone anymore. If it's on a slant, it's on a slant. How you doing, girl? You making an udder? Huh? Ooh, I'm hot. Ooh, turn the heat down. It's too hot. With my winter coat on and a stocking hat. I don't know how I'm going to get her to move. I have to get her to move. Come on, move. Yeah, she's got an udder. I wanted to get behind her, but I'm gonna get stuck in here if I don't be careful. I gotta be careful. I don't. Gotta make sure I can get out of here. Okay, let's see if I can get up the hill again. Oh boy, sure is a bumpy ride. There's that little bull. He ain't little no more. That's the 5th calf from the mama cow. Okay, now they're all in. Well, not all. There's still 2 on the pond dam. At least they're eating. That's the main thing. They're eating in there. Comfortable up here. There's less wind up here. Yeah. Yeah. I like this pasture for cattle. I don't have to worry about them too much. But I did build that shelter there because one year we had a really bad ice storm, and the cow looked like they were suffering. But I took care of that when we built that. I'm not sure, but I think we built that in 2011. I don't remember the year, but it was somewhere around there. Or somewhere either before and after that. Anyway, I'm ready to head back to the house. Well, there's the cattle on the pond dam on the right. And more than likely, they were probably laying over there along that hill. Yeah, at one point they were probably all over there. Because it's in the sunlight. See that hill over there? By the big cedar tree. It's all thawed out. There's no snow anymore. And there's leaves. That'd be a good place for them to lay down and catch the sunlight. Warm themselves up. Alright, that's all. I'm gonna head back to the house. Okay, these cattle can take care of themselves as long as I give them enough hay. So there you go. That's all I gotta do is make sure they got something to eat and take care of the fence. Yeah, hay and fence is about all they need. They got plenty of water. I'm just trying to get a few pictures of these girls, boys. Oh, here, I like these two. Yeah, it's a good shot. Heifer's on the right. And this little white bull, that's the 5th calf from that mama cow. I think, yeah, I can see her way on the right-hand corner, way over there, facing me. And then this calf on the left, the blackish-looking one, that's from that's the 3rd calf from that other cow on the pond dam, way in the background, the darker cow. So, yeah, I sure like this little white bull. Like I said, I keep calling him Little Bull, but the Little Bully, he's the one over by the house now, and he grew bigger than him already. This white one here. So I guess I'm gonna head back. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, let's go home. Oh, had it neutral. All right, let's head for the house. Oh, I'm sweating under this coat. This calf here in the foreground, that's the first calf of that darker cow in the back. I call her a brindle because she's got like a white stripes. It's harder to tell now with her winter coat. And this white one here, that's the first calf from that number 2 cow. That's the first calf. The 3rd calf was that black one. And the 2nd one was that white bull up by the house. Let's cut across here. Yeah, I'm gonna cut across here. Yeah, they got plenty of hay here. Old, but it's good. Let's head to the house. Yeah, good. All the snow. I'm glad the snow is off now. It'd be easier to take the net wrap off without the snow on top. It still might be frozen, but at least there's only a little bit of snow left on a few bales, or at least on the back side there. All right, let's head back home. Look at this side here. The hill below the corral. It's facing the southeast, and most of the snow is off of that already. Yeah, it got melted off because it had plenty of sun on it. I guess it was yesterday. I forget what day it was. Yeah, I think yesterday had no, I think Friday had, I forget what day it was. But one day it got pretty warm. Oh, I'm a slide. Oh. I thought it wasn't, babe. Stop. Take it slow because I don't want to slide in the ditch. I gotta take it slow. Very slow. Very slow. Clear the gate. Okay. Good. Just being outside for a minute. Closing the gate really cooled me off. Okay, let's go down this hill a little slow. I don't want to do no sliding. No sliding. Slow down, you go too fast. Try to make the morning last. Let me take another look at something else. Yeah, some of this snow melted. Yeah. But I see all along the fence line there, there's still thick snow over that way. Yeah. Wherever there's some shade from the trees. Yeah. Okay, time to go home. Let's go. Yeah. Crunchy. Oh boy. Yeah. No deer yet. Well, I'm glad I saw some deer today. I don't hunt them, but I like to watch them. My brother's a hunter. He's the one who hunts deer every year. Me, I just like to see them. My dad always told me that when he was growing up, there were no deer. I don't know when they started the hunting season in Illinois, but he said I guess there was no hunting season, so people just shot them whenever, eat them whenever they needed for meat. So there weren't hardly anything left, so they started the hunting season, and then the deer came back. I remember seeing them when I was a kid. My dad says when he'd grown up, he'd hardly eat any deer. Lucky to see one. But they're back now, and I guess the state makes a lot of money on them too, because technically they belong to the state. And you gotta buy permits and all that stuff. And I don't need, I got beef, so I don't need deer meat. I got a better look at the creek from this side of from this window of the truck. Yeah, there's a lot of water flowing. Yeah, from that thaw a few days ago, or a couple days ago. Yeah, flowing pretty good. Yeah, if the cattle can't get drink up there on the pond up there, they'll come down here to drink. It's going to be more treacherous for them to walk though on that ice. They have to make sure they find some solid ground to work that's not ice covered. So they'll have to be pretty careful when they walk. Yeah. The slopes here are pretty much ice free, but up there on top though, ice is pretty thick there. So I just hope they're okay. They're pretty sure-footed, yeah. So they should be able to handle it. Hopefully the next thaw next week will thaw even more. All right, I'm headed back to the house. Okay, let's head out. I never did pick up that wire, that thing across the bridge. I didn't pick it up or connect it yet. But that fence ain't on anyway. Only this part is. Oh, I checked this fence. It was working. I forgot to check the fences by the top of the gate, on top of the road. Oh well, I guess it'll be okay. I guess they're working. I'll check them next time. Well, I just stopped to take a look at this. Yeah, a lot of water laying out here. Yeah, in the form of ice. Yeah, there's a. Now you can see that little hill there. That's what's left over from when they dug out the creek years and years and years ago, when they first had the creek straightened out. And there used to be one of those mounds over here. But I started feeding hay on it, and the cattle knocked it down over the years. Yeah. Used to be as high as that. I started putting bales up there, and cattle knocked this one down. Still a little higher than the rest, but yeah. I bet it's hard going up that hill in this ice. It's not out here though. Yeah, I better go home. Not so cold right here, so there's not much wind right here. These trees are blocking it. Yeah. Okay. Homeward bound. I'm homeward bound. Da, 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 da. How'd that go? I probably got the wrong song. Probably got the wrong melody for those words. Anyway, road's clear now since that thaw the other day. There's still a little ice on it, but not so much. Okay. I'm just gonna get a quick shot of the house. Cedar trees in my way. Okay. Let's park it and go back and warm up. Although I am pretty warm in this truck here. I've had it in four-wheel drive for a few days now. Ever since it snowed. I can't seem to make this turn short enough. 4-wheel drive won't let me turn short. But I got plenty of room. Okay. I always gotta be careful I don't back up too far. Okay, I'm home. Catch you later. Oh, there's a big difference between out in the big pasture where I feed the hay, temperature wise and wind wise, and here, in front of my house, exposed to the wind and the cold. Yeah, cattle got it good up there. It's really cold here though. Alright. Well, hopefully that windbreak helps a little bit. Them cedars. But nothing from this west side here. Nothing's blocking the wind there. It's from that direction. Blowing from the northwest. It's so cold. Anything either. Alright. Catch you later. Well, it's 1 p.m. now, and looks like it warmed back up to 12 degrees from 10. So I think it was like an hour. Took an hour. But I don't think it's going to get much warmer today. Anyway, I'll go check the kettle here now. There's something flew over there in that tree. Well, there's a little white bull there. He probably was trying to get a drink. Yeah, they drink over in that stream there. It's usually flowing water. And the other cattle are over here. Yeah, trying to get warm in the sun, I guess. Hopefully there's not much wind down there. Yeah, I wouldn't think there's too much wind. I don't see no wind blowing on their coat, winter coat. Blowing up here though. Yeah, but I think that wind blocks a lot of the trees. Those trees there block a lot of this wind that comes down in. So it's kind of calmer down there. Anyway, they're okay. I'll catch you later. Oh, that wind is brutal. Oh, it's cold. Oh, look at this tree. It's fierce. I gotta go. Okay, I'm frozen here. I took all my coats off. Gotta go in. Bye. 1:01 p.m. Sunday, January 19, and I think I'm done for today. It's too cold to do anything out there. Oh. Besides, there's nothing for me to do anyway. Cattle have plenty of hay. Yeah, so they're okay. And I'll just stay in the house where it's warm. Alright. Well, those cattle are over there drinking water out of that stream there. That's a flowing stream most of the time. When it's flowing, it won't freeze up. It's just like the creek, even though that's a small stream. Anyway, the little bully got a chance to eat some hay here. And another cow, well, actually she's a heifer. That animal there was way over there for some reason. I don't know why. It's a little bit too cold out here for me. Oh, it's about 3 p.m. No, 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. now, just after 2 p.m. I just came out to see what the cattle were doing. Yeah, it's a little warmer over there because of that hill and those trees are blocking the wind. Yeah. Well, I'm not blocking my wind. No, I'm going to go back in the house. Well, it looks like some more of this ice and snow melted off the top of the roof. It's probably getting thicker down here. As it melts, comes down and freezes back up. It'll eventually melt off by next week, I hope. It won't melt this week, that's for sure. It's going to be too cold. Next week will warm up a little bit. Not sure, but I think she was either eating grass or she was, maybe there's puddles of water out there, because that's where the water flows from the overflow. That overflows there, goes out that way and dumps into that little branch there. Oh, it's too cold. My hands are frozen already. Oh, it's cold. cold. Well, at least the sun feels warm when you're not in the wind, but I'm in the wind right now. Oh, that's my house. Well, there's my shadow, and there's some cattle out there near the top. Okay, time to go back in the house where it's warm. I was curious about when the deer season started, since I saw some deer today. Yeah, and from what my dad told me, that when he was a kid in the about 20, I think he was born 1920, something like that, 20 something. And he said when he was a kid, he didn't see any deer. So according to this article here from the National Illinois, some kind of Illinois museum about the white-tailed deer, tells a story that I think they started the deer season, regulated deer season, in 1957, which I was just a little boy there when they started that. So, and they didn't do that until the numbers got up. I think they started. I think it took them about from the 1900s, early 1900s, to it took about 50 years for the deer population to increase, because I think they had to close all the hunting season. They had to make hunting deer illegal for about 50 years, so the deer population could rebound. But it came back, and now there's almost too many. But every year there's a lot of deer hunting going on in Illinois. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. Oh, by the way, I was watching my video from out in the big pasture, and as my truck was aimed toward the east side near the charger, I saw a couple deer in the background on the other side in the neighbor's field. Yeah. Besides the deer that I saw on the pasture road as I entered the pasture, yeah, there was a couple there out in that field too. I just happened to, I didn't see them when I was out there, but I saw them when I was watching the video. They were way back in the background. Okay, I'm gonna catch you later. Well, that's the forecast as around 3 p.m. today for the rest of today. The high is a little bit lower. This morning it was showing 19 for the high. Now it's 15, and but tomorrow it's supposed to be colder. Well, maybe not colder, but anyway, it's going to get cold tonight for sure, and then next week it's going to be cold too. I can get all that in there. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to warm up next week a little bit in the 40s. So that's good. 4:45 p.m. and temperature went back down to 10 degrees. And the sun is going to be setting in about 15 minutes. Oh, the sun's getting low. I can see the sun shining at the tops of the trees. Yeah. And you can see it, sunlight hitting that hill over there through that gap. Oh, there's some nice clouds. Yeah. Yeah, there's some nice clouds there. There's some more clouds up there. Oh, there goes the cat again, going down to hunt something. Well, he's going to try anyway. Still windy. Let's go to the west side and see what the sun looks like. Oh, the cattle must be up at the barn because I don't see them in the pasture anywhere. Yeah, they're smart. They're going to stay warm up in the shed. All right. And
And some more clouds. It's 4:55 p.m. and the sun is right there, I think. Yeah. The weather forecast said the sun was set at 5:05, but it doesn't take into account the trees. But anyway, but the sun's right there. I can see it. Yeah. It's in there. Look at all those birds. If the cat was here, you'd be trying to catch those. I call those snowbirds, but I'm not really sure what they are. That's what we called them when we were kids, so that's what I still call them. They're sort of a gray color. Yeah. Sun's going down. Still a cold day. And there's some more clouds up there. There's a different angle of the sun. It's right next to that big tree right there. And yet another angle. Sun's right there, right there. Okay, that's enough. I'm going to end it here. Sun's down. And I'm done for today. So I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Sun's over there, going down. And just taking a look at my bales. Oh, there's still some ice left in the front yard. Thought it was all melted. Oh well, that's a nice picture. Yeah, the snow's, most of the snow's off of them bales too. There's still a little bit left, but not much. Okay, that's it for today. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, looks like the cattle are doing okay up in the barn. Looks like a little bully's got a little bald spots on his neck. I'm going to give him some hay. The white bull, since they won't let him get close. As soon as I threw him some hay, they had to go over there and chase him away from it. Yeah, they just don't want to share nothing with him. Anyway, at least will let him come in, let him get close to him a little bit. Oh well. All right. Watch out, cat. I can't even walk. All right, I'm done for today. I just wanted to come out and see how these guys are doing up here. I got plenty to eat. Okay, I'll catch you later. No, catch you on the next one. Yeah, catch you on the next one. Bye. Oh, somebody just shot a gun over there to the north. Whew, loud one. That's a loud. It must be a shotgun of some kind. Anyway, it's getting cold. It's twilight now, and I'm going back in the house where it's warm. Catch you on the next one. Bye. I think this is what they call a biting cold, because it sure hurts. It's biting me. Ouch. Oh, at least I'm warm in the house. This is my temperature gauge and humidity gauge in my house. I don't have a furnace. I have an air conditioner, but it can act like a furnace, but I don't use it. I use space heaters. So right now it's somewhere around 75 to 70, about 78 degrees, maybe 75. I don't know, somewhere around there. Humidity is only about 40. So it's comfortable inside my house. Very comfortable.